League of Legends, a game of strategy and objectives. 5 random teammates pulled together with one goal in mind: destroy the enemy nexus. And yet all of our 5 heroes have a very different upbringing. From top lane, a lane that you and your gym bro can use to train in peace. Do some sit-ups here, throw some balls there, the dream. Just shake hands at the beginning of the laning phase and agree to not get involved into any team fights until like at least the next 30 minutes.
Perma betting you.
I hope you get RLLY fed in-game IRL.
I am, bro. Look at this. Look at the size of my shoulders. It's premium Mercedes-Benz car.
Then you go over to jungle, where adventure awaits you. This lane is not only for my friends who enjoy a good old farming simulator session, it's also for my Pokemon players with lots of fun little monsters to catch. And if you dare get a bit adventurous, you can even grace the lane with your presence.
So now we ult in, got the double fear. I got the heal, I'm okay. Ari comes in, I dodge the charm. We got another kill, I'll Q her. And now her thing was down, so I don't need to worry about getting grounded. We kill the Poppy, and now I can clear the Poppy's entire bot side. She's at 86 farm, so she probably cleared a few topside camps, maybe 1 or 2. We're gonna want both of these turrets though. So what I'm gonna do here, do you guys actually want to hear right now how a challenger player thinks? I got invaded level 3 by the enemy mid jungle support! And then she's looking at me, she's like, and then I start raising my voice and screaming, no!
And then we got mid lane, the center of the map, filled with endless possibilities. A lane perfect for all the middle children out there who don't really do anything until they feel like inserting themselves into some drama for the illusion of some impact.
Yeah. This champion has everything. I'm tanky, I can zone, I can one-shot, I can outplay. I have so many tools to just be useful. Look at this Yasuo to EQ ult me, boom! I chased him all the way up here and I'm gonna beat him down with auto-attacks, auto-attack, auto-attack. I have full control over every team fight. I feel like I'm just manipulating every single person. Why didn't anyone tell me to play this champion earlier? This champion is actually so good.
You see, when you're playing other roles, there are a multitude of ways that you can get resources. Top laners can go for TP plays or roams out of base. Junglers can gank, invade, secure neutrals. Mid laners can shove and roam, TP, or even roam out of base. And supports, as we know, love leaving bot lane, so they're always going to be out looking for their missing dad. But the issue with bot lane is that you can't do any of that. If you're losing bot lane, your support and jungle are both going to go elsewhere because they don't want to help you. And if you're winning bot lane, they're also going to go elsewhere because they think they don't need to help you. This role is legitimate mental torture and agony, and I cannot keep playing it anymore. I really just
Now, for a better understanding of what bot lane is actually like, I decided to take a peek into one of the longest bot lane players to see how their mental is holding up. Now, the one thing that makes bot lane special though is that you're playing with another teammate on the same lane. That means, probably, if you get a duo, it should be fun. So I decided to check up on a bot lane duo to see how that's going.
Dude, I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship. I feel like if I miss one CS, I'm gonna get yelled at. It's actually unbearable. I know I'm ass. I know I can do better. I'm fucking bronze, man! But you can't point it out every time and say, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Because I'm ass! And you have to accept you're playing with someone who's ass. And then roll with the punches. You didn't date a bad bitch, you dated a shitter. And that's your life now, accept it! I don't care. I asked!
I thought you just died.
Okay, you gotta stop talking. You gotta fucking stop talking. I'm not even joking because I can't focus. I can't focus.
Bro,
I have to CS. You just have to shut up. I promise you.
I would rather fucking surrender than watch you throw this lane again like you just did.
Okay, if I don't W, you'd rather surrender. Really?
Yes, because you're throwing, dude. It's fucking annoying.
I'm not. It's one. It's one.
What are you at risk of, bro? The guy had 0.1 health and was running away, dude.
You'll come to your senses because you sound like a crazy person right now.
So Botlane definitely has quite the reputation. Let's see what it's actually like to play a botlane game. Now, as we've already talked about, botlane is the only lane that will have you actively need to cooperate with your teammate. But unfortunately, a lot of times, not only is the team and teammate silent, but also the mate. Botlane can quickly turn from a 2v2 into a 1v3, where you're not only fighting the enemy, but also your own friend and teammate. And as if that isn't enough already, botlane is the place to be. Your enemy jungler, he will be there. Your enemy mid laner, he will be there. Your enemy top laner, he might be there as well. And now you're probably like, oh, she's just exaggerating. That's not really what it's like. Well, let me fucking show you what it's like to be a botlane player. No, but obviously that was my bad. I mean, I should have expected 5 people to stand in that bush. That's my bad.
Peter, the horse is here.
First gank, obviously nothing out of the ordinary. Mr. Speedy Gonzalez obviously is going to do a clear and then come bot lane. No worries, we successfully evaded it. All good, all one, all nice. So now we should be able to gain a little bit of an advantage bot lane because obviously he needs to clear his camp, so he's probably not going to be here. And also the support isn't there, so I think I can do a little bit of damage on the Caitlyn. All nice, all good. Now we can get an advantage bot lane, right?
Peter, the horse is here.
But we actually survived another second gank attempt. Thankfully, my jungler was here to, like, you know, support me a little bit. That being said, I'm starting to believe I'm more or less on a survivor show than actually playing League of Legends right now. And this was only the beginning of it. You know what? In my mind, I was like, that's 2 failed gank attempts. They're probably not gonna come bot lane anymore. We could probably do a cheeky little play here, no? Like, I mean, it was unsuccessful.
Peter, the horse is here.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I should have expected the jungler to gank a third fucking time within 2 minutes, and obviously the mid laner to be here as well. That's my bad, geez. Yeah, you know what? At least, like, at this point, I'm hoping, okay, my teammates don't really have to deal with any lane mates, because they're constantly fucking bot lane. So surely we're getting an advantage somewhere else on the map, right? Like surely somewhere else we will be doing big boy things, no?
Peter, the horse is here.
Well, they do say 3rd time's the charm. I think this fucking jungler understood 70,000 times the charm for a gank. So, yeah, he was bot again. Fun. And honestly, I was at a point where I was fine with just staying on that tower and having a fun little time just farming on that tower. But, you know, not even there you're safe.
Peter, the horse is here.
Alright, it's under 10 minutes. We've had 5 ganks in total now, including the mid laner being here already as well. In under 10 minutes. Yeah, it's awesome. But you know what? My jungler actually decides to show up, and would you look at that? We actually have a play. Isn't that crazy? I honestly think, all things considered, the fact that we haven't died 10 times already bot lane is a really, like, show of skill for the Aphelios and me.
Peter, the horse is here. Peter, the horse is here.
But you know what? Our jungler is actually popping the fuck off, and I'm really starting to think there's a way we can win this game still, somehow. Because, like, obviously, I mean, I haven't really looked at the scoreboard, but everybody's been bot lane, so my other laners should have been able to just farm freely, right? And, like, we had a little bit of a disadvantage, but honestly, not that bad. And, I mean, look at that. The mid laner is here again. That surely means my Cho'Gath is getting fed as fucking, like, mid lane, no? Like, I mean, his lane mate has been down bot twice now. I'm sure he will be able to do big boy moves in mid lane, no? Am I right, guys? Surely. Right? And I know this seems absolutely unbelievable, but their jungler is actually not camping bot lane. Would you look at that? We actually got a fucking kill. Isn't that kind of crazy? I feel like that's kind of crazy how that works. No, you actually just don't have someone fucking camping bot lane and like you actually end up winning. That's kind of cool how that works, I think. Me personally thinks that is very cool. Yeah, they were bot lane. I really don't know what to tell you guys. They were still somehow bot lane. I'm having fun. Honestly, at this point, anything but bot lane seemed like the safer place to be, so I decided to go a little bit on top lane, see what my Cassandra gameplay, Riot gameplay Cassandra is up to. And yeah, I was quickly surprised to see that he not only does 0 fucking damage, he's also somehow 20 levels behind, and the Garen is gonna be a problem. Yeah, cool. While everybody and their mom was fucking bot lane, somehow top lane also turned into a 5-0 fucking monster. Yeah, look how much it takes to kill this Garen at this point of time. That is one ult. That is one ult. Then we got all my abilities that I fucking spam on this guy. That's a second ult actually coming up. How awesome. And then, yeah. Cool. Yeah, after that disaster top lane, I decided I was actually going to go back bot lane, because you know what, at least I die fast here, but then I'm actually on James Bond level of escaping here, and honestly, this is going to be my greatest fucking clip, that I really want to show that, like, even in scenarios where everything seems bad, you can still do cool plays and survive, like, in the most... Yeah, it was 4 bot again. You can see Hurricane, whatever he's... The horse is on the fucking dragon, okay? And during all of this, I keep wondering, there's always 4 people on me and the Aphelios. How can we not just have Cassandra, Amumu, and Shugav to deal with the Garen top lane? How can't they kill one singular person? It just doesn't make sense to me. And you know what, at this point, while I might not surrender, I'm trying to save my mental health here. So as you can see, I'm just using this game as an experiment. Basically, I'm gonna try to see what the fuck I can do for builds, you know? So don't question my build in this game. I'm just experimenting. But you know, we actually managed to kill 180 with 4 people! Let's go! Yay! And then we started another team fight, and I mean, it's just ult after ult, and the damage, and it goes crazy, and we can win this. We can actually fucking win this. Look at that, we have so many tanks, am I right? We got Cassandra going, we got Amumu going. I mean, it's just one little guy alive, one little Ornn guy. That's all literally, there's one person unaccounted for. I'm sure my team will notice the Akshan missing. Oh, there he goes, first kill. There he goes, first kill, let's go. There he goes, second kill. Awesome. Oh, there goes third kill. Aced. But there's one thing I can do that always brings me joy, and that's called solo killing an ADC as support. I know I'm one of the people who suffers bot lane as well, you know, but if I can kill an ADC, I'm gonna do it. You know what, this Caitlyn has been babysat by Peter, the horse, for like the entire fucking laning phase, and I still managed to solo kill her, and that's mental damage, you know? And I might have lost the game, but I won the war at the end of the day. Yeah, here's the damage weens, guys. Let's go. Awesome. Very fun. So don't play bot lane is my advice, basically.